Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Diana Lockett. I'm a realignment coach and a yoga instructor. Realignment coaching is a methodology that allows you to realign mind, body, and spirit. Another way to think of that is realigning your thoughts, your feelings, your longings, and your physicality. And when everything is aligned in your life, you feel good, you feel better. You attract what it is that you long for. You get to create the life of your dreams. And I bring this teaching into the yoga practices. And today's class is being recorded on July 5th, which is a full moon called the buck moon. Now this full moon has to do with opening up to receive what's ready to come into your life. And in order to do that, we have to shed, we have to let go of limiting beliefs, let go of the programming that was implanted in you through the conditionings of your upbringings, so that you can get really clear about why you're here, what you long to do, and perhaps your purpose. You don't have to worry about the how. The how will show itself when you get really clear about the why. So on your mats today, let go of any attachments to the practice. Allow your breath to cleanse your thoughts, to nourish your body, to give you strength, and to allow you to surrender into your practice. Let go enough that the life that is waiting for you has a pathway to show up, but you have to sort of clear a little bit of the debris to make way for it. And when we allow ourselves to step into our potential, we become an unstoppable force of love and light and grace and power in the world. Please close your eyes and begin to notice your breath. Draw in nourishing inhales and exhales. Take a moment to tune in and notice what is calling your attention. Sometimes it's hard to stop the flow of thoughts, so instead, maybe just acknowledge your thoughts for now. Become a witness to them. You could say, I notice that I am thinking. And then see if you can create a little more space in between your thoughts. And as you move into your body, feel where your body is holding any tension or tightness. And you can step outside of yourself like a fly on the wall, observing your body. It's when we can take a witness stance that we move out of our way. And we allow what's meant to come through to come with clarity and ease, so we no longer have to push through life, but we open to receive. Place your hands at your heart center. And I'd like to invite you today to set an intention for this full moon, whether you're practicing on this day or another day, an intention. What do you long to create space for in your life? What is your intention? Take a deep breath, draw in through your nose. Exhale, part your lips, empty. We'll do one more breath. Inhale, this time close your lips to exhale. And keep your lips sealed through the practice, finding your ujjayi breath with a toning in the back of your throat and an audible quality to your breath. And the birds are singing joyfully this morning, so let them be a reminder every time you hear a bird, a reminder to take a breath and to release any obstacles, limiting beliefs, conditioning, or operating systems that you've been downloaded that are preventing you from fully finding your joy, your grace, and your gratitude. Release your hands. Please transition to a tabletop on your hands and knees. This is going to be a very gentle practice this morning. Toes are curled under, fingers spread wide. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart and your sitting bones. Exhale, push into your hands, curl your chin to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Move through 2 more cycles of cat-cow, nice and slow. Inhale into a neutral spine. Exhale, extend your right leg and your left arm forward. Now, if your left arm forward brings too much instability, keep your left hand on the ground. Flex your toes towards your face, spin your thumb to the sky, and draw your low belly in. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, curl your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Once more, breathe, inhale, and exhale, connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release, hand and knee to the ground. Extend your left leg, reach your right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more times. And turn up the volume of your breath so you can hear yourself. This is what allows you to stay present as you're grounded and anchored in your breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hand and knee to the ground. Spin your left foot so it's facing and off of your left side of your mat. Curl your left toes under and extend your right leg. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. And exhale, reach your arm overhead. I'm going to flow through gate pose. Inhale, reach your arms up, torso lifts. Exhale, drop your back hand, right hand, reach your left arm up and over. Inhale, back into an extended arm posture. Exhale, hand to the ground, right arm overhead. Find this 2 more times. Inhale, moving through gate. Exhale. And your modified side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale into your modified gate pose. Arms extend. Exhale. Good. And then inhale, frame your hands to your mat and find your way back into tabletop. Spin to the other side. So I'm just going to turn myself around so I'm still facing you. Right leg behind you, left leg extended. Inhale, left arm overhead. And exhale, extend your arm bicep to ear. Keep your left outer foot anchored, core strong. Inhale, reach your torso and your arms up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm over. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reach down and over. 3 more times. Core is strong. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. So you're just warming up the core line of your body. Inhale, come into your extended arm, torso lifts. Exhale, release your hands and find your knee position on your hands and knees. 1 cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, push into your hands, curl your chin to your chest. And inhale into a neutral spine. Exhale, with your toes curled under, lift your knees off the ground by about 1 inch. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your index finger and your thumb. Isometrically hug the midline with your hands, but keep your shoulders onto your back body. 1 more breath. Exhale, hips lift up and back, downward facing dog, and take a few moments to pedal your heels. Warm up through the back of your legs. Notice any tension or tightness that's longing to release. When we release, we create space. When we find space, we get clarity. When you allow clarity, you move out of your way and you allow the transformation that's longing to move in to reveal itself to you. Inhale, find stillness in downward dog. And exhale, soften the back of your heart. 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, pull your right knee to your belly, high plank position. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Now your left knee can always be on the ground for support. You get to modify and honor yourself. Inhale, extend, and exhale, right knee to left elbow. Slide your right leg under your left arm. Roll to the inseam of your left leg and inhale your left arm to the sky. Find your fallen triangle. 1 more breath. Inhale, left hand finds the earth. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, drop your knees, squeeze your elbows, and lower down slow to the earth. Pull your shoulders back, peel your heart up. Inhale, push into the tops of your feet. Exhale, curl over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to belly, high plank. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, squeeze your core. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, slide your left leg under your right arm, roll to the inseam of your right foot, lift your hips, extend your right arm, breathe your torso away from the ground. Inhale. Exhale, hand to the earth, step back, high plank, breathe in. Knees can drop if you wish, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, peel your shoulders back, push into your arms, lift your torso. Exhale, curl over your toes, downward facing dog, breathe in and out. Good. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands and drop your left knee. Walk your hands to your front knee, lift your torso. Back toes stay curled under. Inhale, extend your arms up. Low crescent lunge, turn your pinkies in and your thumbs out. Reach your fingers as tall as you can. Sometimes in life, all we need to do is reach just a little bit further and then let go. Breathe in and out. What would it mean to let go? What would it mean to jump into your life, into your longings, into your dreams? 1 more breath. Inhale your hands to the earth. Lift your back knee. Step to the top of your mat and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingers to your shin bones, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Stretch tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center and alongside your waist. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers, release your index finger, and lean your torso up and over to your right. Anchor through your left foot, keep your core tight, tailbone down. A little bit of softness through your knees. Squeeze your biceps to your ears. Relax your shoulders. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to your left. Good. Keep moving, little pulsations with your breath. Thigh bones are stretched back, tailbone into your body. Good. 1 more breath. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhale, pull your hands through your heart, soften your knees, bow to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back into a high plank position. Knees can drop to the ground if you wish. Squeeze your core, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push into your hands, lift your torso, maybe hips and thighs lift off the ground for upward facing dog. You're welcome to stay into low cobra if you wish. Exhale, curl over your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Begin to notice where your body releases and what comes from that spaciousness that you're creating. Use the energy of this transformational time in this new moon to welcome, to open up to possibilities. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward and drop your right knee. Place your hands on your left thigh, lift your torso. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky. Spin your pinkies in and your thumbs out. Lunge a little deeper, ensure that your knee is over your ankle. And then lift your heart. 2 more breaths. Inhale, return your hands to the ground. Exhale, lift your back knee, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingers to your shins, lengthen your spine, squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, melt with your heart, fold forward. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky, standing tall. Exhale, hands to heart center and alongside your waist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back with your left foot. Keep your heel over your ball mounds of your left foot. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky. Lunge your front knee over your ankle. Squeeze your shoulders down and together. Breathe your heart up. Good, 1 more breath. Inhale, extend through your fingers. Exhale, reach your arms to the front and the back of your mat. And as you do that, drop your back heel and turn your back toes to face the long edge of your mat. Lunge into your front knee. Warrior 2. Pull your toes away from the ground. Feel the ball mounds get strong and your arches get active. Draw your right hip into your body slightly. Left thigh back. Inhale. And exhale, holding these poses a little bit longer today so that you can really feel into your strength, your resilience, your power. And then bring that energy into your longings. Let go of an attachment to letting go of the pose, to any beliefs or limiting beliefs that it's too difficult for you. If you need a break, you just straighten your front leg for a moment and then come back into your pose. Beautiful. Drop your backhand, flip your front arm, hold your lunge. Inhale, reach up and over, stretch through your fingers. Exhale, lunge deeper into your front knee. Inhale, extend your fingers long. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach back into warrior 2. Exhale, side angle, front forearm to your front thigh, arm stretches overhead. Again, let go of limiting beliefs that there's something wrong about feeling tension in your muscles right now. We create tension to release tension in yoga. So this is perfectly orchestrated for the evolution of your soul and your body. This is what's going to help to lead to the transformation. Stay with the pose. Avoid the need to cut and run. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale back into warrior 2. Holding your lunge. Awesome, guys. 1 flow up and over. Exhale, reach up and over. Inhale, warrior 2. And exhale, straighten your front legs. Your thighs had a really strong workout. Take a full breath in and out. Now inhale, reach forward with your right fingertips. And go ahead and grab a block or a stack of books if you have them. Place them to the outside of your front foot. Right fingertips land onto your block. Left arm extends up to the sky. And then squeeze your right glute into your body. Draw your left thigh back. Open up through your torso. And reach up with your fingers. So right fingers, left fingers stacking above one another. Both just grazing. The right finger's grazing the ground or your block. Your left finger's extending up. So you're lengthening in both directions. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. Remember, when you hear the birds, you get to remember to breathe, to anchor yourself through your breath in this moment. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze down. Left hand to your waist. Bend your front knee, find your block into your hand, and come all the way up to stand. Turn your right toes forward. Turn your left toes to face the short edge of your mat. Place your block down to the ground. Frame your front foot and step back into downward facing dog. So you might have turned yourself around, facing a different direction. Perfect. Get comfortable with what seems to be a little bit less comfortable right now. Inhale forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift into your back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Stay on the ball mount of your back foot. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, crescent lunge. Good, so we're starting to move into this left quad now. Squeeze skin to muscle to bone. Encourage your right hip forward and your left hip back. And then lengthen through your fingers. Let your heart be spacious and open as you extend your heart up. Feel your breath. Good, inhale. Exhale, open your arms, drop your back heel. Your back toes are now turning to the long edge of your mat. And front heel to back arch alignment. Ensure that your shoulders are stacked over your hips. You're not leaning forward or back, so just see if you can feel your body in space. This is your present moment awareness. Lunge a little deeper so your knee is over your heel, over your ankle. And then maybe lift your toes and draw energy from the arches of your feet all the way into your legs. Squeeze your left glute in, draw your right thigh back, breathe. Good, inhale, drop your back hand, flip your front arm, reach up and over. Good, draw in long, nourishing breaths. Hold your lunge, inhale back into warrior two for 2 breaths. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Go into the tension, create tension through your muscles. When you release it, you let go. Inhale, front forearm to your front thigh, right arm stretches overhead. Side angle pose. Lengthen through the sides of your waist. All the way down through the outer edge of your back foot. Reach through your right fingers. Beautiful. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, drop your back hand, flip your front arm, reach up and over. And inhale back into warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Prepare for Trikonasana. Reach forward. Find your block. Place it to the outside of your left foot. Right hand to the sky. Left leg is mostly straight. There's a little micro bend, so you're not hyperextending. And then lengthen yourself away from the ground. Rather than sinking down, lengthen up. Create as much length through your left side body as your right side body. Stretch through your fingers. Breathe your core into your belly, into your back body. Find your breath. Let your breath create the revelation, the moments of awakening, of noticing where you're holding tension. And it's through the revelation that we create the transformation. And this time, right now, with this full moon, amplifies that possibility. And it's not something that happens outside of you, it happens inside. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your front knee. Place your hands to frame your front foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Pedal through your heels. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees. Squeeze your elbows lower down to a low push-up and then come back up. Exhale, lower down to a low push-up. Come back up. Now push down through your index finger and your thumb as you lower down. Squeeze your shoulders. Keep your core strong. You're welcome to take your knees off the ground if you wish for two more sets. Good. And the next time you lower down, come all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Lengthen your arms alongside you. Interlace your hands. Squeeze your shoulders away from the ground. Push into the tops of your feet and lift your heart. Lengthen your crown of your head forward. Lengthen your fingers in opposition. Breathe in. Toes are heavy into the ground. Breathe out. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale, release, hands to the ground. Exhale, curl your toes under, sit your hips to your heels, puppy dog. Lengthen your arms. Pull the underlining of your arms a little higher, tent your fingers, and melt the back of your heart. And then see if there's a little more awareness, spaciousness in the side of your waist as you walk your fingers forward, but sit your hips back. Good. Inhale forward into tabletop. Exhale, spin your left knee, left foot, so it's off of your mat, just as we started earlier. Sole of your foot pointing to the left, toes curled under, and extend your right leg. Left fingers are light onto the ground. Inhale, reach your right arm up, send your hips higher, reach your right arm overhead. And then feel this beautiful stretch along the side of your waist, all the way down through the outer edge of your foot. Extend through your fingers. Take long, nourishing breaths. This is side angle variation 1. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, return your hand to the ground, knees to the ground, switch sides. So now I'll be facing the opposite direction. Right knee swings, right foot is facing off of the right side of your mat. Lengthen your left leg. Engage your core, lift your hips up, reach your left arm up. Perhaps your gaze turns towards your fingertips as you extend fingers to fingers, lengthening in away from the ground, lengthening towards the sky. Feeling the outer edge of your left foot heavy into the earth as you lift your hips and open your heart. Good. Inhale, return your hand to the ground. Find your tabletop. And lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Final flow. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot about a foot in front of your left foot. And then spin both toes to face the long edge of your right side of your mat. So you're in a modified variation of side angle level 2. Keep your hips up and extend your right arm up to the sky. Left toes are flexed. Breathe your hips up, fingers up, gaze up, heart up. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if this is too much, you can drop your left knee to the ground and extend your right leg, variation 1. If you wish to take it into variation 3, legs stack. Inhale. Lots of options from here. You can place your foot, top foot into tree position or extend it up to the sky. I'm going to hold here. Beautiful. Release your hands, lift up, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, step your left foot about a foot in front of your right foot, and then spin both toes to face the long edge of your mat. Lift your hips up. Extend your left arm up to the sky. Right toes are flexed. Hips are lifting away from the ground, core strong. Inhale and exhale. Stay here. Option to drop your right knee and shin and extend your left leg. Option to hold this variation or stack your feet. Lift your hips, core strong. Reach through your fingers. One more breath. Inhale, return your hands to the ground. Lift up into downward dog and take a deep breath in through your nose. Part your lips. Exhale. Do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your knees to the ground. Take them wide. Sit your hips to your heels, child's pose. And find your breath. And here in your child's pose, begin to relax your belly. Inhale and exhale. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale, slide yourself forward onto your belly. Roll over onto your back. Pull your knees to your torso. Wrap your arms around your shins. Rock from side to side. Good. And then drop your right foot to the ground. Knee is bent. Place your right elbow inside your right knee and then reach your hand across the top of your shin bone for the outer edge of your foot. If that feels too far, you can just reach for your ankle. Flex your toes towards your knee and begin to pull your knee down. And then wiggle your left foot to the edge of your mat and let your left knee fall open slightly. This is going to be a beautiful neutralizer for your pelvis. Find your breath deeply into whatever parts of your right hip, glutes, or hamstring might feel tight. And then just see if you can soften as you exhale. Good. Inhale, left knee lifts. Wiggle your foot back to center. Relax your right foot to the ground. Switch sides, left knee in, hand to your outer foot or ankle. And once you pull your knee down, keep your left toes flexed towards your knee. And wiggle your right foot to the edge of your mat just a little bit more so you can open it up. Knee falls open. Good. And then inhale. Keep your left hand for a moment on your left foot. Pull your right knee up. Wiggle your foot so it's in line with your hip. And then draw your left ankle across your right thigh. So moving into threading the needle, left toes flex. Reach either for the back of your right hamstring or your right shin bone. Keep your left pinky toes turning in towards your shoulder. And then pull your right knee in as your left hip lengthens towards the bottom of your mat. Left knee opens away from your shoulder. Draw in long, deep breaths. Good. Inhale, slowly release and switch sides. Right ankle across your left thigh. Flex your right toes, pinky in towards your right shoulder. Reach for the back of your hamstring or your shins. And it's really nice to give yourself the time to open up. So finding the back of your hamstring first for a few breaths before trying to reach for your shin bone. We have years and years and years of conditioning in our bodies, tension that we've been holding, trauma, injuries. So we need time to be able to release, to create the transformation. And it's no different from our mindset. We have years and years and years of conditioning, most of it having arrived before the age of 7. And we start to create a belief about ourselves and the world based on the conditioning. And so it takes time to be able to filter through those beliefs, move through the conditioned veils, and really find your own truth. That it's possible. Stay committed. Notice what you need to release and open up to the transformation. Inhale, release your legs, pull both knees in, rock from side to side. And exhale your knees over to your right, open your arms into a T formation and gaze to your right. You can have your left hand on your right thigh. Give it a little bit of extra guidance to press down. Inhale back to center. Squeeze your knees in, rock from side to side. And exhale over to your right, knees to the right. Open your arms, gaze to your left. You can place your right hand over your left thigh and guide your thigh down. As you breathe, let your belly expand. Good. Inhale back to center. Pull your knees in, rock a couple of times side to side. And release your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your shoulders under your back body. Feel your heart open, and then tent your knees in. And place your right hand to your belly and your left hand to the center of your upper energetic heart. This is the upper sternum center. And as you breathe in, I'd like you to breathe into your right hand. Feel your belly expand. See if you can really expand and push your belly away with your in-breath. And then all the way up to your heart. And then exhale from your heart, lower down, lower your right belly down, soften into the earth. So do this a few times. Part of the difficulty in moving forward and letting go in life is we're so conditioned to hold on to tension and tightness, and it is reflected through the breath. So as you breathe into your belly breathing, you're slowly starting to release into your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming nervous system. And it's when you can find your way into this place of calmness that you can start making inspired actions, decisions, know what you have to let go of, and realign in a way that serves the evolution of your soul. This is what we call transformation. You can stay right here or lengthen your legs, let your toes fall out. Hands can stay on your belly, or relax your arms alongside you. Move into your Shavasana. Relax your belly. Relax your heart. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your palms. And feel yourself from the inside out getting heavier and heavier. Relax. Let go. And allow yourself, your highest self and potential, to be revealed in time. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana. Or if you're ready to move through, come back into your space. And soften your ears to welcome any sounds that might be coming into your awareness. Feel where the back of your body is held and supported. And allow your breath to expand through the front of your body. As you breathe, notice your belly. Can you expand a little deeper? a little higher. And then exhale, release your belly. The belly is the place where we hold our egoic identity. This is the solar plexus. And that's 100% based on conditions, what you've been taught. So you need to relax the egoic identity to find your truth. Also here in the solar plexus. I want you to stay here for a few more breaths. Relax your belly. Relax into your truth. And now welcome a little awakening through your fingers and your toes with gentle movements. Inhale your arms overhead and your legs in the opposite direction. Exhale, HA. Bend your knees, place the soles of your feet on the ground and roll onto one side. Rest here for a few moments. And mindfully guide yourself up to a seated posture, perhaps sitting onto your block or cushion, something to lift your hips a little higher. Keep your eyes closed or soft. Inhale, reach your arms alongside you and up to the sky. And exhale, notice how your hands can gently find each other. This is the miracle of our body, understanding where it is in space. Pull your hands down to your heart. It's magical. And that same magic is longing to find its way into your life. If you can trust, let go, and open to the transformation. Please draw in a deep breath through your nose. Exhale, HA. A bow to your heart. Acknowledge yourself for being present, for moving your body, for opening up to the revelation and the transformation, for welcoming this beautiful energy to show you the path, even if the how isn't clear. Is there a little more clarity in your purpose and why you're here in this moment, right here and right now? And can you breathe into that why? And sometimes the answer is simply that we're here for the delight of it. And how would that reveal itself through the moments of your life, of your day, of this hour, and of this minute? Thank you so much for joining me today in your practice. The light in me acknowledges and bows to the light within each of you. Namaste.